to do a book review on the book Whatever After, Special Edition number 1, Abby and Wonderland. Whatever After is the series. Abby and Wonderland is the first special edition in this series. The main character of this book is Abby. This is Abby. She's a logical, practical, 10-year-old girl. She just moved to Smithville, where she currently lives. Here's a brief introduction about her life. She has a magic mirror in her basement, and all she has to do is to knock on it 3 times, and it takes her into a fairy tale. But in this book, this special edition, she falls in a rabbit hole instead of a magic mirror, and she does not fall into a fairy tale. In this book, Abby is spending the day with her 2 best friends, Robin, this is Robin, and Frankie, this is Frankie. But the bad news is where Abby is spending the day at. She is spending the day at Penny's house. This is Penny. I drew her based on the descriptions in the book. Abby thinks now Penny can be bossy most of the time and mean most of the time. But worst of all, Penny is hugging Robin away from Abby since Penny is Robin's other best friend. They always wear matching outfits and matching hairstyles and stuff. Abby thinks it's super annoying. So no wonder she's a little grouchy when she goes to Penny's house. Abby doesn't expect anything magical to happen at Penny's house. It's not like it's in her basement where the magic mirror lives. I'm going to put them over here. So, as I told you, Abby falls into a rabbit hole and does not end up in a fairy tale. They were playing crazy yachts outside, and somehow they accidentally fell into a rabbit hole. Frankie fell in first, and now she's missing. So I'm going to put Frankie over here to show that she's missing. Abby, Robin, and Penny, after they fall through the rabbit hole, they end up in this strange hallway from the book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland. That's where they landed. Abby and her friends find the doors in the hallway from Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, and they come upon this table with the words "Drink Me" on a bottle, like the book and the movies say. Well, Abby and her friends actually drink it, although I would not if I were them. It could be poison. Who knows? But instead of poisoning them, they shrink down. Oops. At least he didn't poison them. That would be very, very bad. It would be a Snow White situation. As Abby and her friends shrink down, Abby's friends begin to think they're really in a story. Except for Penny. Snappy little Penny here does not think they're in a book until she actually shrinks down. Robin is super excited, and I can tell why. Wouldn't you be excited if you actually fell into a book? But Abby's a little worried. The falling into stories part, she thinks it's supposed to be a secret. And one of the fairy tales she visited told her that. So Robin, being super excited, holding her cell phone and snapping pictures of everything, Abby does not think that's a very good plan. But anyway, they go into this garden through one of the doors, and it's super beautiful. I can almost imagine the beautiful roses. Abby and her friends while there see talking and walking card people, like the kind of cards we use to play Crazy Eights. Abby and her friends have lots of fun. Well, mainly her friends. Abby is so focused on finding Frankie. They play a game of croquet, and Abby likes to win. Croquet is a game like mini golf, only you use a wooden mallet, and then you use the wooden mallet to swing it against a ball, and the ball has to roll into this kind of box, a plastic box. I never really played croquet before, but I just found the details in the book to describe it. It's an old-fashioned game. But in this case, since Wonderland is super, well, like a dream, so things don't really make sense, they actually play with flamingos. Yep, flamingos. Abby and her friends are totally fine until they accidentally steal things from the Queen of Hearts. Not on purpose. And the guard cards want to get them and bring them against the Queen. And then the Queen will put them on trial. Uh-oh. So Abby and her friends run off just in time for the first attempt. They meet the hookah smoking caterpillar and a mushroom. Now, in the movie and in the book, the caterpillar says, "Who are you?" I think that's kind of funny and a little creepy, but if you like it, I understand. So they take a bite out of his mushroom, and all of a sudden, their necks are growing very long until they're like the necks of a giraffe. They're up in the trees. They meet a talking orange pigeon, and then they eat another part of the mushroom and shrink it down again. Well, it is magic. When they're shrink down again, they go and attend a wacky tea party. This wacky tea party is with the Mad Hatter and the March Hare. Also, the Dormouse, the sleeping, snoring Dormouse. Now, the Mad Hatter is not the kind of mad saying, "Hey, why did you do this and that?" Not the yelling kind of mad. This mad is as in bonkers. So, Abby and her friends are safe from him yelling at them. Eventually, at one point, they finally find Frankie. Hurrah! And they also meet the Duchess. The Duchess with her pig. The pig that she treats as a baby. She also has a pot of soup with lots and lots of pepper. Pepper with her cook. They also meet the Cheshire Cat. The Cheshire Cat is one of my favorite characters. He is always smiling or grinning, and I think that's really fun and cute. But if you think that's creepy, I understand. In this book, he gives out riddles. Some riddle that helps his friends, Abby and her friends, to get home. They have to solve the riddle to get home. I'm going to tell you what the riddle is in a second. They also meet this mysterious white rabbit. This white rabbit is not like any ordinary white rabbit. It's the white rabbit who always says, "I'm late, I'm late." I think that's pretty funny. It's really cute too. But the reason why I'm mentioning how mysterious he is because he really is mysterious. When they first met him in the garden where they first landed, he said hi to them and stuff. But when they finally met the white rabbit in his house, he acted like he didn't even know them. That really is strange. Oh, now I'm going to tell you what the Cheshire Cat's riddle is. The Cheshire Cat riddle to get Abby and her friends to get home is this. You may have fallen through the crack, but a swallow taken will bring you back. I really like the riddle. See, if you can solve it, maybe you can solve it, and maybe you might even be able to tell Abby what the riddle is and what the answer is. But of course, if you don't really know what riddle means, you can always find the answer by reading this book. Abby and her friends really didn't go into the right direction when they tried to solve the riddle. Anyway, back to the book. As I already told you, the Cheshire Cat is one of my favorite characters, and I love his riddles because it makes you use your brain a lot. And I like that. It's kind of like a little quiz, only like he doesn't grade you or anything. He just wants you to answer it. And once you answer it, and get their answer. Pretty simple. But some of those riddles are tricky. I recommend you to read this book if you like the book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland, Riddles, and Adventures. It's done for today. Thank you for watching.